What's up guys, my name's Brandon and the annual major iOS release is here. So iOS 16 has been released and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to update your iPhone to this new version along with some important tips that you need to know before hitting that install button. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is make sure your device is compatible with iOS 16. And this year Apple dropped support for multiple devices. So you want to make sure that you're on an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus and newer. And if you don't know if your device is newer than an iPhone 8, I will have all of the models right here on the screen. Make sure you see your device on this list, and that means you can update to iOS 16. Now you will also have the option to stay on iOS 15 and install security updates if you would choose, but I would recommend most people to update to iOS 16 just to take full advantage of all of the cool new features and changes. The next tip is for those who installed the beta profile on their device. So whether you are a public beta tester or a registered developer, if you have the iOS 16 beta profile installed on your device and you already installed the RC version, which is the final public release, you can go ahead and remove the beta profile to stop getting future beta. So if you don't want to get like 16.1 or 16.2 betas, all you have to do is go into your settings right here, go to General, and then down to VPN and Device Management. And from here, you will see your configuration profile. Simply tap on that. Then you want to tap on Remove Profile, put in your passcode, and then you will have that profile removed. And from here on out, you will only get public releases. You will not get those beta releases anymore. But keep in mind, even if you do remove the profile, you can always reinstall it in the future. So you can install it through beta.apple.com, or if you're a developer, just in the developer portal. Now, while we're in settings, the next thing you want to do is make sure to make a backup of all of your data via iCloud or via your computer. So if you have a computer with a lot of space and you have access to a computer semi-regularly, it's always a good idea to have an extra backup on your computer. But at the very bare minimum, make sure you make a backup of all of your data via iCloud. So go to your settings, tap on your iCloud photo up top. You want to make sure that you have enough iCloud storage remaining. If you do not, you may want to go to manage account storage and upgrade your plan so that you get more storage for iCloud. But anyways, let's go down to device backup right here. So it says iCloud backup, simply tap on that and you will see when your last successful backup was if you have this enabled. If you don't have this enabled, go ahead and turn on the toggle right there and you want to back up now and it will back up. Now, if you don't have space to do a backup, you see we have all these device backups right here. Just go ahead and remove these because they're probably not your primary device. You can just tap on one of these and delete and turn off backup right there, and that will save you some storage, clear up some storage so you could do this backup. And then speaking of storage space, you also want to make sure that you have enough storage to actually download and install this update. So if you go to your settings and then go to General and then iPhone storage, you want to look up top and make sure you have at bare minimum like 7 to 10 gigabytes remaining. So you can see on this device, I have plenty of storage. It's not going to be an issue, but if you have a 128 gigabyte device or under, you may have, a storage crunch and you may need to go in and delete some of your podcasts, for example, in this situation, or applications or messages, whatever it may be. Just make sure you have at least 7 to 10 gigabytes of free storage. The next thing you want to do is make sure that your phone is connected to Wi-Fi. Now you can install software updates over LTE or 5G, but Wi-Fi is always going to give you the faster download speeds most of the time. Maybe 5G could be faster, but most of the time you want to be connected to Wi-Fi, and you also want to be plugged in and charging your phone while the update is installing. Now, after you've done all of that, you want to go into your settings, go to General, Software Updates, and from here you should see iOS 16 populate. Now, if you see another version, especially something with like a beta after it, you do want to go ahead and remove the beta profile like I mentioned in an earlier tip. And of course, once you download and install, your device will reboot and you will be brought to the brand new lock screen and you will get to take advantage of all of the new iOS 16 features. And if you want to see all of the new features in iOS 16, I did make a very long video showing off all of the new features and changes in this update. So I will leave that linked down in the description below and also up in the cards in the top right of this video. Now, one thing that you want to do after you install iOS 16 is go into your settings, go to General, Software Updates, and then go up top to Automatic Updates. And from here, you may want to turn on or off some or all of these toggles. So you can see here we have download iOS updates. You could have that set to automatically download future iOS updates. I personally keep that off, but if you forget to check for updates and you don't do it often, you may want to do that. And of course, once you enable that, you do also have a separate toggle there for install iOS updates. And then you do also have this one right here, which is security responses and system files. So just go ahead and configure those toggles to your liking after you install iOS 16. And the iOS 16 lock screen can be a little bit confusing at first, especially when you have not used any of the betas. So I do have a video telling you exactly how to customize the lock screen on iOS 16. And also, if you want to know the first things to do immediately after updating to iOS 16, I did make a video on that as well. So all of those links, everything I talked about in this video is linked down in the description below. But anyways, there you have it. That is how to update to Apple's latest version, iOS 16. These are just some tips before installing that you need to know. Some of them may be basic, some of them may be obvious to you, but there are a lot of new people every year that want to upgrade to the latest iOS version and just simply don't know how, or they complain to me saying they lost all their data when they updated. And I always say you should watch these videos on how to update before you do it if you don't know what you're doing. That way you don't run into any issues. But anyways, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video and if you found it informative, I would appreciate if you gave this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe for a lot more iOS 16 videos, a lot more advanced videos to come as well. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. Enjoy iOS 16, and I'll see you soon.